ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to KWTN 100.9. The big voice, not yet? Okay. Rolling.
Hype man.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to KWTN 100.9, the Big Voice Radio, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. We are getting ready to tip off here varsity boys action. Winnebago basketball hosting the Tri-County Wolfpack. I'm one of your co-hosts right here, Coach Huge. I'm joined by always Coach Q and Coach Chris. Fellas, what's happening?
Hey, how's it going tonight? Coach Huge, Coach Chris. It's a good night for high school basketball. We just got done watching the girls game, and it was a pretty good game considering I think at the end it was like a 20-point game at the end, but it was an action-packed game. The Lady Indians came out in the second quarter of that game and just was on fire. Shot probably about 80% from the field, from threes as well. So it was a good game for Winnebago Lady Indians.
What am I hearing here? I thought that was on our stream. And they do the national anthem again?
Yeah, they're doing the national anthem, the guitar version.
Yeah, I did Winnebago flag song earlier as we get the national anthem going here. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Winnebago on a little bit of a win streak on their own. Just got done taking down the post-holiday tournament right here in Winnebago. Ended up having first place and seeing the boys come out and play well. I think we're a little critical of them. I understand that, but seeing how Preston Blackhawk can get things rolling, Adrian LaPointe, kind of those two drivers of that team. I think Farron Carnes came out and had a really good weekend playing in that tournament there, and just seeing, excited to see how these the bench players for this team, kind of similar to what we're asking of those girls. You know, where's those guys that aren't going to really score for you? Or you know, where the opportunities get created? You know, you need a couple guys to throw down like 5, 8 points, 10, wherever you can get it at this point. Looking for a more, I guess what I'm trying to say is looking for a more balanced scoring attack.
Right.
Your guys still got to go.
Yep, absolutely. And for me, my biggest thing is that, I've been with these boys, and Quincy's been with these boys for a while now, and there's a standard that we like to say that we have established or contribute to establishing, and that's that there's a certain way you got to play, and there's a certain approach that you have to have, and these boys know it and they have it, and as the season progresses, it's important that all the things we're not doing now, we continue to build on and get better on and keep progressing and keep going, so that when the time comes, when it's time to win or go home basketball, we're playing to win and we're playing to stick around. So definitely, going to continue to be on them the way that we are, and we want to continue to see them, reach their potential here in this season.
Yeah, so as I said, we're looking forward to seeing the Wolfpack Tri-County, see what they got to bring. Coming into Winnebago's house. It's a little chilly outside, but it's hot here in the gym. There's probably some fresh popcorn down there. You guys are in the listening area. We're live right here in Winnebago, Nebraska at Winnebago Public Schools. Nice crowd we got this evening. A little lighter compared to some of the other games, but I think everybody's kind of got certain games marked on their calendars that they want to attend. I was going to talk about this earlier, the girls game. Tough contest coming up for both these teams. Why not Thursday? Up and why not? That's always a hostile gym.
Why not? Why not is out for revenge from last year. Last year, Winnebago took Why Not, I believe, into overtime and beat them by a three-pointer by one of the guys that gave a shout out earlier in the girls game, Mr. Kellen Medina. And they were. And then later on in the season, they made the state tournament. Why Not did, and that was huge for Winnebago, that win right there.
Yeah, turning point there. Like I said, Tri-County coming off a loss to Bancroft Rosalie, I believe. That one happened later last week on a Thursday, I believe that was. So they're coming off a loss. Winnebago coming off 2 wins in the post-holiday tournament. So we'll see what these boys have to say, because they ended up having kind of a little afternoon game, and so maybe we kept saying that, maybe they're not woken up yet. They're used to sleeping in until 1 o'clock on the weekends or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember back in the day, we'd be in the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning on the weekends. Remember?
I remember.
Remember.
Want to give a shout out to the Omaha Nation girls too.
Oh yeah.
Class
C1.
Ranked number 4. So huge shout out to those girls.
Yeah, those guys are doing business, and we got to cover one of the Oman Nation girls games earlier this season, and during that game, they did not disappoint. They were everything that they said they were with the Walker twins, and then that Mikkel Parker is just a sharpshooter, and she gets her entire team involved. I think she almost had a triple-double in that game that they played, so it was good. It was a good game.
And I've seen another one too for the Winnebago boys, ranked number 9 in Class C. What are we, 1 or 2?
We're C1.
C1?
We're C1. Pretty sure we are. So starting lineup for the Wolfpack is number 5, Thatcher Lamp, 6'1" senior. Number 15, Logan Morgan, 5'10" sophomore. Number 14, Devin Reiner, 5'10" senior. Number 20, Landy Servine, 5'11" junior. And last but not least, I can't see he's got his number covered up right now.
24, I think.
24, Mr. Jude Ridnour, 6'1" sophomore for Winnebago. Number 1, Mr. Preston Blackhawk, 6'1" senior. OC Earth getting his first start. Number 2, 5'11" sophomore, Mr. Farron Carnes. What's his number at?
Number 4?
Number 4, Farron Carnes. He changed his number that one game, remember?
Yeah.
Number 4, Farron Carnes, 6'2" senior. Number 11, Raheem Free Bass, 6'1" junior. And last but not least, Mr. 5, number 5, Adrian LaPointe. Tip-off made, going out of bounds.
Just re-jumped
On Winnebago. Possession arrow going to go back Winnebago's way to start the half here. Winnebago starts out in a full court press as the ball went all the way out of bounds onto the opposite side. Trap coming as number 5, Lamp, gets caught up. Gets rid of it, back to Lamp now, heading up the other way. Lamp moving down that right wing, doesn't like it, skips it out to number 15, then back to Lamp. That's Reiner. He's down on that left block, doesn't like it, all the way back up top to number 14, Reiner. Reiner throwing it back to Ridnour with the ball, skipping it over. That is Morgan. He's going to drive, nowhere to go. Carnes with a good piece of defense to slow him down. Number 20, Servine lets one fly, cannot get it to go, but rebounded by Lamp. And as he went up off his own leg, out of bounds, Winnebago basketball.
Yeah, it looked like a turnover there. I'm going to count how many times that Coach U says Winnebago way today.
There you go. There you go. All right,
we're already up to 1.
All right, Blackhawk with the ball up on top. Looks like Tri-County's going to come out in a man-to-man defense. Screen coming from Carnes, pressing to the right side. Blackhawk goes, skip pass over here to Free Bass in the deep corner. Him and Earth having a conversation. Gets a back up on top of the reset. We got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Free Bass back to Preston Blackhawk on the top. Blackhawk down on that right side. Back up to Earth. Earth's going to find his spot on that left elbow. Gets it to go. Nothing but net. Early 2 here from the fresh starter.
Yeah, nice patience by Winnebago. Working that ball around for a good shot.
Reiner with the ball. Hands it off to number 20, Servine. Back over to Reiner. He lets one fly. Cannot get it. Rebounded by Carnes. Here comes Winnebago. 6:30 to go left here in the first. 2-0. Winnebago with early. Blackhawk. He's going to hesitate. He's going to go up, but blocked by number 14, Reiner. Ball's being thrown all the way up, looking for number 15, Morgan. Thrown out of bounds. Winnebago basketball. Fast-paced right now, but a little out of control from both teams. Like the patience we've seen on Winnebago to get that bucket, but empty possession since then. And here comes Winnebago. We're at 6:14 to go and ticking. Finds Free Bass on the curl to the right side. He's going to drive. He's going to let it fly off the side of the backboard. Cannot get it to go. Ball wrangled in, but ends up in Earth's hands. He hands it up to Carnes. Carnes with a nice little hesitation move and gets it to go off the glass. Inbound pass is touched by nobody. Thrown out of bounds as Blackhawk was in the area. Winnebago earns an extra possession with the press.
That's where Tri-County has to be really careful on Winnebago's defense right here to those unforced turnovers right there.
Inbounds pass to LaPointe. LaPointe tries to go up, slows down, but number 5, Lamp, falls into him. Going to get called with the push. Adrian LaPointe draws the foul. Winnebago's going to have another inbound underneath their own basket. Fresh shot clock. We're under 6 minutes to go here now. 4-0. Blackhawk finds Carnes curling. He goes up, he cannot get it to go, but gets his own rebound, goes up, ball swirls around, gets it to drop, and one. Farron Carnes on a second chance opportunity off an offensive rebound, and that foul will be on number 20, Servine.
I know he was disappointed because he missed that bunny, but he had to get that rebound back. That's a great putback by Farron.
Reminded me of Kobe Smith back in the day. Free throw, good to go. 3 points the old-fashioned way. 7-0 now. Winnebago continues the press. Passing the ball over here to Lamp. Lamp skips it forward up to Ridenauer. Ridenauer gets it to number 20, Servine. Then he throws it, loses it to Free Bass. Then Free Bass loses it, falls into Morgan's hands. They got the ball up on top now. That's Lamp with it, looking around, throws it over to Reinhardt. Nice piece of movement there to Morgan, but misses it on the backside off that left block. Cannot get it to go. Ball is thrown to Carnes. He's going to cut that baseline. He's going to go up. Ridenauer got his hand on the ball, but is called for the foul. Carnes active early and often right now here in this first quarter.
You have 3 quick fouls for Tri-County. And then on his day with the line already too, so.
Carnes finds himself at the free throw line again, looking to add to his point total. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw incoming. 8-0 now. Winnebago up with 5:23 left to go here in the first. Second free throw set up. Second free throw's up. Barely hits the rim. Rebounded by Lamp. Heading the other way. Blackhawk picks him up full court. Lamp pushing down that right side. Gets around him. Pushing it down. Still has it on this right wing. Move after move. Nowhere to go. Hands it off to Morgan. Morgan back to Lamp. Now Blackhawk on him. Back over to Ridenauer. Ridenauer fires. Nowhere to go. Adrian LaPointe tips it around, but ends up with it. Sorry, that was Morgan with that 3 in the deep corner. With the miss. Here comes Adrian LaPointe. He's going to drive. He's going to fall forward. And as he ran into a defender, I believe that was number 14, Reinert, he called for the foul on the body, and they're going to call it on the shot attempt. 2 free throws on the way here for Winnebago.
So out of the 4 fouls, 3 of the fouls, we went to the line. And the next foul is 2 shots automatically. So that kind of put them at a disadvantage of the use of their fouls right now.
Early in this quarter, we got 5 minutes left to go, 3 minutes gone. First free throw is good. Subs coming in here for Tri-County. That's number 1, Hall, and number 22, Knox Lamp, 6'2" sophomore. Free throw up from Adrian LaPointe. Gets that second one to drop. Winnebago still in their press. Ball is tipped, but ends up in Servine's hands. He's got it. He's going to find number 15, Morgan, on the cut and gets it to go. They beautifully break Winnebago's press and get an easy 2 on that one. Preston Blackhawk went left to right around the fresh defender Hall, who just got in the game and got an easy layup on that one. Right back at him. Skip long pass across the timeline to Servine. Up to 22. No dribble needed. Knox Lamp gets another 2 to go. 2 possessions in a row now. Tri-County's found a way to break this press of Winnebago. Adrian LaPointe drives in. Good defense there from Lamp. Thatcher Lamp. Move the ball up on top. Here comes Blackhawk moving to his right. He's going to drive all the way in. Skip pass out to Adrian. Back to earth. Back to Adrian in the corner. Gimme. Free Bass for 3. Ball is up. Rattles home. Good piece of ball movement there from Winnebago to find the open man. Here comes Lamp. Thatcher Lamp up on top. Gets rid of the ball over to Hall. Hall's deep left quarter. Earth on him. Switch it around, throwing it back over there to Thatcher Lamp. He goes up from the inside, nowhere to go. Blackhawk comes down with the rebound. They're going to pass it here to Carnes at the timeline. He's going to find Adrian LaPointe streaking on that right side, nowhere to go. Gets over to Earth, pass from Carnes over to Blackhawk. Blackhawk's going to go. He's going to look for Kimmy. Free pass on the other side, cannot get it to go. Run out here from Tri-County on the rebound. This is Hall. Winnebago doing a good job of getting back on defense on that one, on that transition. 3:30 to go now, 15-4. Winnebago up by 11. This is Lamp. He's going to stop and pop and gets it to drop. Nice pull up there from Thatcher Lamp, the 6'1" senior.
Yeah,
6.
Preston Blackhawk had good defense on that one. Had his hand up in the face, but what a good shot there.
Little pick and roll action from
nice,
Blackhawk to Farron Carnes on that left side. Easy layup there for Carnes on the pick and roll.
That makes 8 early points for Carnes here in the first quarter.
17-6 now. Winnebago up by 11. Wolfpack breaking the press. There's Thatcher Lamp. He's got the ball. Kicks it out over here to Hall. Hall thought about the 3 but didn't like it. Lamp, main ball handler here for Tri-County. He's on that left side. Trying to find something, looking, skips it over to number 20, Servine. He'll let a 3 fly. He gets it to drop. Nice looking jumper for the kid. Feels like Tri-County's a little more comfortable in their offense right now. 17-9 now, lead cut down to 8 here with 2:30 to go in the first. Blackhawk hands it off to Earth over here in the left wing, look around, back up to Carnes, all the way top of the key. He's got number 22 on him, dribbles it off his foot, knocks Lamp, gets the steal. Here comes Hall, skips it up there to number 20, Servine, but he cannot get the layup to go. Here come the Indians. Adrian Lapointe dribbling down over to Kimmy Free Bass on the cut through right in the middle, cannot get it to go. Ball is being tipped around, finally knocked out of bounds by number 5, Thatcher Lamp. We got subs coming in here, folks, as Farron Carnes has a seat, and they're going to bring in Ashton Lapointe. It looks like I see number 4, Kneifel.
Good job by Farron Carnes out there on his little his start today. 8 points and 2 rebounds as he heads to the bench.
This is Kimmy Free Bass up on top now with Kneifel on him, moving around, doesn't like it, hands it off to Ashton. He's got Lapointe is going, he's going to go all the way around everybody, goes to the opposite side for a little reverse on the left side. And we got to delay a game warning white. I believe somebody hit the ball as it was coming out of the hoop. That's pretty normal, right? Did we get a delay a game for that? So Winnebago's going to pay attention moving forward. Next one will be a technical. 1:49 to go here. Winnebago with the press on. Wolfpack do a good job of breaking the press. Here comes Kneifel down that right side. Tries to hand it off, but Earth was there to cut the pass off for the steal. Hands it off to Adrian. Adrian on the run. Hands it off to Ashton Lapointe. He's going to go up. Sidesteps a guy right to left. Lays it in with the left hand. Gets it to go. The big man with the fancy moves. 21-9 now. Winnebago still up. 1:25 to go. Here come the Wolfpack. Moving the ball around. There's Ridnour with the ball up top. Nowhere to go. Looking for Hall. Nowhere to go as Kneifel made his cut. Thrown away, though, because he did not see the pass coming. Well, you didn't have to wait long, Coach Chris. Here comes your boy.
Lady.
Mr. Hunter enters the game as long as White Bear Earth has a seat, and so does Adrian Lapointe. 1:16 to go here in the first. Free Bass also having a seat as Rockman Free Bass comes in the game. Ball move right now, 21-9, Winnebago with the lead. Here comes White Bear dribbling around, going right to left. Gets deep in the corner. Ashton Lapointe's got the ball up on top. On the shimmy move, called for the travel. Turnover, Winnebago. Winnebago up by 12 right now. Doing a good job with their press, but the Wolfpack have found a way to break it, though. They've been moving the ball really well. We are officially under 1 minute to go here in the first. This is Reinhardt bringing the ball up, looking around, hands it off over here to Ridnour. Ridnour finds Kneifel up at top. He's trying to make a move against White Bear. He does. Move to his left, goes up, gets the N1 from the right to left move, drives it in. White Bear fouls him on his way up, looking for 3 points.
That was a really strong drive there by number 4.
James Kneifel, the 5'8" sophomore. Good move there from the sophomore. 10-point lead right now for Winnebago. Free throw incoming. Good to go. 3 points the old-fashioned way there for Kneifel. 51 seconds. Clock is not running right now. And there's the whistle to try to correct it. I caught it before the refs did.
I'm gonna have to make a correction on that name. That's Kneifel. It actually is Kneifel.
It's a Kneifel?
Yeah,
okay.
That used to be a name that was a big name in Newcastle back in the day.
Okay, okay. Anderson coming in the game now for the Wolfpack. I was going to drop the K on it. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, but Kneifel. All right, I got you. Yeah. Reset the clock now to 50 seconds. Wasn't running as Winnebago inbounded the ball. 31 seconds on the shot clock. Here we go. Blackhawk pushing on that right side. Looking for the screen. Doesn't take it. Drives down the right side. Goes up. Ends up dropping the pass off. Tipped around. Looked like Free Bass might have had a shot at it, but he wasn't able to save it. Goes out of bounds. Turnover, Winnebago. 35 seconds on the shot clock here. 40 seconds on the game clock. Winnebago drops into a half-court press. Sitting here with a 9-point lead. Wolfpack moving the ball around. That's Hall. He drives. He doesn't like it. Kneifel looking around, dribbling. Blackhawk picks him up, but stolen by Rockman Free Bass. He's taking off down that right side. Ends up in the middle of the court. He's going to drive. Kneifel was all over him. Rebounded by Hunter. Hunter goes up, and he gets blocked by Hall. Here come the Wolfpack, and Preston Blackhawk on the pass up from Ridnour. Fouls him. Going to slow down the fast break that the Wolfpack were working on. 19.4 now. No shot clock the rest of this possession. That is Mr. Lamp coming back in as Mr. Devin Reiner has a seat. All right, here we go. Kneifel turning into the main ball handler here for the Wolfpack. Setting it up, Winnebago in a man-to-man. Ball's moving around, rocking free bass. Picks up number 24, Ridnour. Drives, and as he goes up, for the love of elevation, free bass was there, but missed the ball. Just barely caught him on the wrist.
Yeah. Almost timed it perfectly.
8.7, good move there from Jude Ridnour, the 6'1 junior. Recognizing the shot clock, recognizing the game clock, just getting to his spot and getting a shot off. First free throw is good. Seen a lot of good skill moves from these guys right now.
Yeah, definitely.
8.7 to go. Second free throw up and away, and it is good. Here comes Winnebago with 8 seconds left. Quickly moves the ball up to free bass. White Bear, he takes one dribble, fires it off the back iron, can't get it to go. Ridnour with the rebound, but White Bear battling for it. Nowhere to go, and there you are, folks, at the end of the first quarter. We're at 21-14, Winnebago with a 7-point lead. And like we just had mentioned, seeing Winnebago make some things happen on their end. Probably not the best quarter they've played all season, but give a lot of credit to Tri-County to not let this game get away from them and making some things happen positively on offense.
Yeah, I think it could have been, I think Winnebago could have maybe even kind of made a few more points in this first quarter, but adding your subs and trying to get a good chemistry going for your second team too is something you need to do, and also give your starters a rest from time to time in games like this, health reasons and stuff like that, you know, so you can prevent any kind of injuries, stuff like that for the starters. But I see the rotation that they got, and it looks like they're probably going to be rotating 5 guys with 5 guys.
Quick sponsorship identification.
We want to say thank you to TB Customs, Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Ho Chung Farms, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Sweetwater Cafe, Ho Chung Capital, and Pony Express.
Anything you're looking forward to in the second quarter from either side, Coach Chris?
Well, for Winnebago, it's just keep up the communication on defense. I think I've noticed and I've heard them, you know, all talking. And, you know, you want to continue to see that for the Wolfpack. Just continue to play hard and continue to compete, continue to do what you're doing right now. Not down by too much.
Winnebago starting this second quarter with possession. Terrence Ware siding in here, getting some varsity minutes for these Indians. Here we go. Ball be moved around. Er's going to find his spot. He's at the three-point line. Doesn't like it. Kicks it out to Adrian LaPointe. He lets one fly off the back iron. Ware is there to almost pull down the rebound, but it's going to end up in Servine's hands. He's going to hand it off over there to Thatcher Lamp, and who goes up on that left side. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Kimmy Free Bass as he pushes the ball down the court. Adrian LaPointe gets a hold of the ball way up on top. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Takes control of the offense. Sets things up. Kimmy Free Bass has got it. Looking for Carnes underneath. No goal. Kicks it back out to Adrian LaPointe. That is Anderson doing a good job. Number 4 playing defense down there. Anderson moving around as Carnes made his move, but there's Terrence Ware on the rebound and goes up. Gets fouled on his way up. Going to get himself to the free throw line. Mr. Terrence Ware, the 6'10 sophomore. Good to see. I hear good things about him in JV. Gee, did I say 6 foot? 6 foot sophomore.
There you go.
But no, I hear a lot of good things about him as JV. First free throw is good. You get to ref some of those games still, Q? You got anything to say about Ware?
Well, yeah, he's really come a long way since last year. I see him put in work out in front of the school, even out in his neighborhood. They got a little hoop in his neighborhood. He's been putting in work.
Second free throw, good to go.
Good mid-range jumper. He loves to shoot that mid-range. Oh, there you go.
On the steal from Adrian LaPointe as Ware takes over the Dewey's up on top. Winnebago 4 quick points here to start this quarter. 25-14 now, taking off with an 11-point lead. Long pass throw. Good tip pass from number 4, Anderson, as he tips it over there to number 20, Servine, to get the 2 to go on that left side, breaking Winnebago's press. Lead back down to 9 now. Throwing the ball around. There's Free Bass. Finds Ware. Deep right corner, doesn't like it. Back at the free pass, up here to LaPointe. Gonna get it down to Carnes. Carnes just gets it. He just bullies his way to his spot. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity. Gets those two to go. And we're gonna get a timeout from Coach Kaufman of the Wolfpack as Winnebago swarming defense here in the second period to start.
Yeah, definitely.
6:24 to go.
Having Terrence up on the top up there disrupts a lot, on the inbound there, with his length and his size.
Yep.
So that's definitely a nice adjustment there by Coach Winget to have him up on the ball. But when the ball gets to the corners, I would like to see everybody have high hands. They're getting the ball to the corner and able to throw it across the court. And knowing that that's what they're trying to do, I would just kind of bring everybody that's back just up a little bit, and just let them make that super, super long pass all the way down rather than being able to just get it to half court and be able to get into a fast break.
Yep.
Yep, you got it there. And the Wolfpack have found a way to break Winnebago's press every now and again. They get, like I said before, though, to me, that's a numbers game. If I'm going to give up a couple points, I'm fine with that. But if I'm going to score 10 out of it, but you only got 2 or 4, I'm all right with that. Here comes Winnebago with that press. Big skip pass up there to Servine. He's going to dribble that left side. There's Kimmy Freebass with the hustle. Backside steal, saves it from going out of bounds. And here we go. Ends up with the ball in his hands. Hands it off to Adrian LaPointe. Back up on top, looking to initiate this offense. 6:07 to go here in the second. 27-16. Winnebago going to find Earth right in the middle. Doesn't like it. He's going to drive. Nice pump fake. Kicks it back out here to Freebass. Lets a 3 fly off that left iron. Cannot get it to drop. Rebound by Servine. Here we go. Heading the other way. Anderson going to drive down the left side. Kicks it out. He doesn't like it to Hall. Hall drives. Hands it out there to Lamp. Lamp's going to drive. Nowhere to go. Winnebago playing good defense. Not allowing a driving lane. Skip pass over to Lamp. He's going to let 3 fly from that deep left corner. Gets it to drop. Good game from Thatcher Lamp right now. Putting his team on his back. 5:30 to go now. 27-19. Winnebago holding on to this 8-point lead. Earth looking down low to Carnes. Carnes looks nice. Spin move from the kid as he got position. Gets 2 off the glass. Continuing his scoring onslaught here in this first half.
Farron Carnes with 12 points on the night right now. Also shooting 2 of 3 from the line.
Winnebago now with a 10-point lead. We're at 5:05 to go here. Lamp looking around, hands it off to Anderson. Anderson drives strong on that left side. Finish with the right hand. For the lull of elevation, he really got up there.
Yeah, I got to watch number 4, Anderson, play in that JV game, and yeah, he's a quick little dude. He did most of the scoring in that JV game.
8-point lead back to Winnebago. Tri-County just battling back this whole quarter. Carnes, he goes up off the glass. Earth with the putback, second chance on his own rebound. Goes up again. Grown man move from the sophomore, getting 2 to go to not be denied. Got himself an N1 free throw incoming. 31-21, pushing lead back to 10.
Yeah, nice patience by OC. Kind of got the ball, collected himself, gave it a little head fake, drew that contact and made the bucket.
Blackhawk and LaPointe back in the game. Adrian LaPointe and Carnes will have a seat and take a break. No DJ this evening? I didn't even ask.
I think he's out. He's
sick as well?
Yeah.
Free throw good from Earth. I did want to give a shout out to Miss Hunter, or Hewlett, that missed the game for the girls. Hope you feel better, and looking forward to see you on the next one. 4:30 to go here. We are at 11-point lead after the 3. Earth tips the ball away from Lamp. Lamp doesn't like it. He throws it over there to number 24, Ridnour, but mishandled, goes out of bounds. Forced turnover in the half-court defense from Winnebago.
I love the way the defense is playing for Winnebago right now. Just smothering defense, even on the first pass, and smothering defense.
4:15 to go here in the second period. Ball being kicked around. Blackhawks got it on that right side. They're throwing it down to Ashton. Ashton's going to go. He's going to do that same move he did earlier. Spun baseline, took it to the opposite side. Little reversal, gets it to go. Nice move there from LaPointe. 34-21 now. Lamp has the ball up on top. Freebass on him. Number 11, Freebass. Lamp gets around him. He goes through, but on his way up is fouled by Freebass, but it was rejected by Ashton to no avail. Foul on the shot. 2 free throws incoming for Thatcher Lamp. Having himself a ball game for Tri-County right now.
Yeah, I believe that Raheem's only his first foul here.
First free throw, no good, off the front iron. Subs incoming for Tri-County. Number 20, Servine has a seat, and Reinhardt comes in. Ware back in the game, I believe. I didn't see him earlier. Who had a seat there? Rockman Freebass. Rock had a seat. Oh, no, he was already sitting down, huh? Farron Connors had a seat. No, he was sitting down earlier too. I apologize, folks. So on that second free throw attempt, number 22, Knox Lamp, battles with LaPointe. Ashton LaPointe ends up getting the rebound and going up, and then fouled on the putback attempt, and he's fouled by Ashton LaPointe. So now Knox Lamp, 2 free throws incoming, looking to strike back into this lead after 2 missed free throws. Free throw no good off the back iron. Winnebago sitting on a 13-point lead now, 3:47 to go in the second period. You can hear our cheerleaders yelling on for the boys over there. I'm going to get a list of those girls from old Jada. Jada needs to send me that list. Second free throw no good. Rebounded by Ashton LaPointe. Coming out to Ware. Ware kicks it all the way up to Kimmy Freebass. To OC Earth. And as he goes up, he is pushed from behind. Dangerous play right there. Falls into the bleachers. Nice press break there from Winnebago. Found OC Earth wide open in the middle, and on his way up is fouled. Going to get himself to the line for 2 free throws.
I think the ball only touched the ground one time on that there. That was beautiful.
I was just going to say that. That's the best way that they can run that press breaker or fast break is keep that ball in here. Gets to the other end of the court so quick.
First free throw is good. Rockman Freebass back in the game now as Ware has a seat. 14-point lead now for the Indians. Earth, 100% tonight, 4 of 4 from the free throw line.
3 of 3.
3 of 3, that's right, it was the N1, apologies. 36-21, Winnebago up by 15 right now, 3:35 to go. Wolfpack advanced the ball. That's Ridnour, letting one fly from this right wing, could not get it. Ashton LaPointe, open that claw up, then he throws it out to his favorite target, Freebass. Kimmy Freebass on the run out, gets 2 to go on that left side. Winnebago keeping the press on.
Oh.
You barely got it out to Lamp. Lamp's moving up now, Thatcher Lamp. Nice little move behind the back. Blackhawk on him, goes up against Ashton. LaPointe gets a nice high arcer with the left hand, gets it to go.
Yeah, nice
really
kiss off the glass.
Really impressed with Lamp right now, playing ball. That was a pass to Ashton LaPointe, lost it off his foot. Good hustle out there from Thatcher Lamp to get it out. And as number 15, Morgan, was coming forward, called on the travel, trying to skip it off to the opposite block. And here comes Mr. Leidy Hunter into the game for Ashton LaPointe. 2:55 to go here in the second. Winnebago sit on a comfortable 15-point lead. Looking to keep this lead as they move into halftime. Tri-County looking to battle back and get it to within 10 by halftime. Nice move from Blackhawk to get around Lamp. Left to right, right to left. Finally finds his way in the middle. Just gets right inside the free throw line. Nice little floater.
Yep, good take, good take.
Press incoming here from Winnebago. That's Lamp looking around. Throws over to Anderson on the right side. Pass it up to number 22. Knox Lamp. Stolen by Leidy Hunter as Blackhawk almost falling out of bounds. They found Rockman Freebass. He drives. He goes falling down to his brother Kimmy. Gives to Earth. Earth, little step back. Didn't like it. Found the open Blackhawk. He's going to drive off to Rockman. Off the glass. No goal. Leidy fighting for it. Going to end up in Anderson's hand. Missed possession. Tipped away by Rockman Freebass into Kimmy Freebass's hands. Here we go. Here comes Winnebago. Blackhawk looking to shoot. Doesn't like it. To Earth in the corner. Rattles in and out. Rebound. Corralled by Blackhawk. Looking around from the baseline. Kicks it out to Kimmy Freebass. Loving the patience from Winnebago's offense right now. Nothing's rushed. Kimmy Freebass moving the ball around. Finds Blackhawk in his deep right corner. Wants to spin baseline. Doesn't like it. Finally finds his way all the way to the middle. Drops it off to Leidy Hunter. He goes up. Cannot get it. Rebounded by Knox Lamp. And we're going to get a timeout from Tri-County.
Oh, that's the way.
Blackhawk looks a little shooken up after that shot attempt with the little dime he threw. Exciting action. Winnebago's just got to find who's going to put it in the hoop.
Yeah. I think that was a good timeout called, but for Winnebago, so they can take a little rest because
that was Tri-County's timeout.
Yeah, because you saw that Winnebago, they had the urgency to kind of attack the basket and then even share the ball. But man, those shots that they ended up having to take in that last sequence, I think they were all tired. I mean, at least to get a little breather.
Yeah, good action. Like you said, all the subs coming in. Coach Chris, what are you talking to your boys over there on the bench if you're Tri-County side? How are you getting back in this ball game?
Well, we just got to relax a little bit here. I mean, they want to speed us up. That's why they're pressing us. And when we get the ball past half court, I mean, just get into our offense, just take care of the ball and continue to attack the paint. I think that's where they're getting a bulk of their points, is they're getting into the paint and finishing strong. I mean, them boys are kind of athletic on that side as far as, you know, getting into the paint and just finishing through contact. So I would say just keep doing that. We're not, you know, we don't have to get too complacent here. We don't have to kind of lose our heads. Just stay to what we've been doing right now. Right now, Winnebago's playing really good defense, and that's kind of why they got the lead here.
After the timeout, Adrian LaPointe back in the game along with White Bear. Press incoming from Winnebago. Inbound made to this corner. Skip pass all the way to Thatcher Lamp. Lamp looking around, and as the press was coming, that's going to be a foul on White Bear. That's only going to be the third team foul here for Winnebago. There's a minute 34 to go left in the second. Winnebago with a 17-point lead. Tri-County looking to find a bucket. Ball's inbounded to number 14, Reiner. Winnebago backs off the press just a little bit, brings it across the timeline. That's Lamp with Freebass in front of him. Giving Freebass, and they have nowhere to go. They're going to skip it over here to Ridenauer. Ridenauer doesn't like it. Tries to throw it back down to Lamp, but stolen by Hunter, but thrown back right to the Wolfpack. Reset of the shot clock. A minute 15 to go here. There's Ridenauer. He spins, he turns, puts it up, nowhere to go. Kimmy Freebass comes down with the rebound. Trying to throw it up to Hunter. Just a little too far. Hunter, good run out from the kid, but Freebass missed him just by a tad much on that one. Subs incoming here for the Wolfpack. Looks like Hall is coming in for Ridenauer. Ball's inbounded, Strap coming forward. The Wolfpack skipping it back to the other side, looking for the guy in the middle. Back to Lamp. Lamp throws a long lobbing pass up there to Anderson. Anderson gets it off to Hall. Hall's on that right side with Hunter on him. Oh, Adrian LaPointe intercepts the pass. Right there's a try to throw it back to the top. Goes all the way from the left side to the right side. Comes back and drops the two. Nifty move from the kid. 42-23 now. Winnebago up by 19. 37 seconds to go. There's Lamp. He has the ball now with Hunter on him. He's going to drive. He's going to spin right to the middle. Pump fake. Had another move. Tried to throw a bounce pass to the cutting Knox Lamp. And that's going to be a foul on Mr. Hunter. Trying to play defense on the maybe
24. Rockman.
24. Oh, Rockman?
Yeah.
Foul on Rockman. Freebass.
I think he slapped at the ball when it came in. I didn't get to see the foul, but it was all in that little group of people down there.
Inbound to Lamp. He's going to let one fly from deep. No go. Adrian LaPointe ends up with the rebound. Here come the Indians. There's Rockman down that right side. Finds Hunter underneath. Off the glass. Found his space right in the middle. Gets a 2 to go. 44-23 now. Winnebago up by 21. Here comes Lamp now. Thatcher Lamp moving the ball around. Throws it up here to Hall. Hall's got on that right side. White Bear picks him up. Loose ball. Knocked down the way. Gets it back to Lamp on top. 1 second. Lamp's got it. Turns. Shoots off the glass. Cannot get it to go. And with that, folks, we have reached halftime here in Winnebago, Nebraska. The Winnebago Indians leading right now, 44. Tri-County Wolfpack, 23. The Winnebago Indians coming out with a little bit of an explosive offense, but give a lot of credit to their press and the way that they're denying the basketball everywhere right now.
Right. And the Winnebago guards really flying around at the top. And then, you know, really what was working for them was they were setting up their bigs for easy buckets down low, giving Farron and Ashton some room to operate. And I think if you're Winnebago, you kind of just stick to that, because there's not too many games where we just feed the bigs. And you know, your bigs work hard. You know, they're the ones that are down there, have to be physical and rebound and push people around and kind of get banged up. So it's always good to see when Winnebago can just make a conscious effort to just get the ball down there and let them boys kind of go to work. So kudos to them for that. And for the Wolfpack, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean, there's really, you know, I think what really hurts them is that their outside shooting really isn't, you know, up to where they would like it to be. For as much as they drive, there's driving kicks that are available for them, you know. But as far as getting into the paint, and I think free throws too, they missed out quite a few free throws. But you know, maybe continue to do what they're doing, knock down a couple threes, continue to get to the free throw line, kind of slow this game down a little bit. And I think defensively they got to pick it up. There's got to be some urgency for the Wolfpack on that side of the ball, as far as converting turnovers and, you know, trying to get some transition buckets too. You know, when they get out and run, you know, they're athletic where they can finish at the rim. So.
Yeah, I believe we have Farron Carnes leading the way for the Indians right now. Had a special first half for the kid. You know, it's rare to see him really get going, but kind of seeing him taking some efforts into his offensive game this evening, finding himself open along the baseline, nice little spin moves to the baseline, and then Ashton LaPointe also coming in, getting a few quick ones early, couple nifty moves. I think we dropped a few threes down in that first half. Earth having his first start, knocking a couple shots down. But Winnebago being very patient on offense as well when they do reach their half-court sets.
Yeah, Farron Carnes having a really great first half. Has 10 points and 3 rebounds. Just kind of all over the court. You can kind of see it in his face too when he gets the ball. He's kind of he's staring at the basket. He wants to get to the basket, and then he's been getting there. And I know that he has a couple of those me bounds. Actually, he had 2 of those that I said I was going to mark down.
The offensive rebounds.
He had 2 of those, yeah. And but he's doing an outstanding job. And then the rebounding game is kind of the big thing, extra possessions that I can see for this game in particular right here, with the score being 44-23. Winnebago out rebounding them 18-8. And so that's 10 extra possessions right there, you know. And then also with these other stats, Winnebago's set each other up for 6 assists in the first half, along with 8 steals when you got 3 assists and 1 steal coming from Tri-County.
And just kind of looking over your stat sheet here, you know, you talked about Farron having 4, but even rebounding for Winnebago, there's about 4 guys with 2. You got about 2 guys with 3, Farron with 4. So the entire team making an effort into the rebounding side of the ball.
Yeah, and it's a fun time to watch when your home teams got everything kind of clicking and stuff, you know. And the one thing that we all love to see too in games such as this is to see some of the reserves come in, get some experience, like especially the younger ones. Terrence Ware,
I was gonna say that one. Yeah.
Elijah, he wasn't out for basketball last year. He chose to work and get a job. He's trying to get a car and everything like that. He said so, but he was really disappointed that he didn't go out last year. So he made sure that he came out for basketball this year. He's been out every other year ever since he was like in 2nd grade. So he fits right in with his comrades down here. But also seeing Lighty getting there from this weekend when we were saying his name a lot.
Yeah.
And just everybody getting that playing time. Yeah. Pretty soon they'll probably even throw in a couple of those real young guys, those freshmen. So
we were talking about Keitel before the game. You know, I was asking Coach Chris what he thinks about Keitel's game, and he mentioned that he got to coach him up last year, and that group of freshmen are pretty special. You know, they won a lot of ball games as a youth, and played a really good junior high season here for the school. But you know, beyond that, that's we kind of talk about this over football and everything. But I mean, the Warpath thing that you brought, Willing Thunder doing their thing with the girls' side of things, and I mean those efforts made by those volunteer coaches, right? I mean, in our community, I think that's where we all try to hang our hat on, is the pride our volunteer coaches into our youth and what it kind of translates to on the basketball court on these high school nights.
Yeah, and that's definitely what the idea was from the very beginning. Me and you, and then also your dad, Randy, and I sat down many times and talked about, hey, you know, this is what we should do. This is how we should build a dynasty here in Winnebago, you know. And so over the course of the last 25, 26 years, you know, we've all had our hand in some of these grades, you know. But the big thing was always that gap year, you know, the couple gap years when we didn't have anybody coaching those particular grades.
Yep. And
then so the plan was to fill those gap years. Yep. Let's get some more coaches out there to fill those gap years, and let's get our kids from kindergarten all the way to high school. Everybody have a gym time.
Yep.
And today that's what it is with the boys group now. We look at the seniors right now, all the way down to we have a little Warpath boy sitting up in the crowd right now. He plays on the 5th and 6th grade team.
Okay.
You know, so it just continues on. And then even David and Aspen, Jeffrey, and Sean. Well, no, Sean went to school in Sioux City, but these boys all got to see the same style of basketball that us guys were coaching growing up, because we all had a hand in their upbringing.
I mean, you can look around in the crowd too as we talk about kind of that youth aspect. I mean, you see, let's see who we all see in the crowd here. Oh, Eddie Pear, the the leader for three-pointers all-time made in one game, 10 three-pointers sitting right over there. I mean, I think about Hayworth hoops, right? I think about the mid tournaments and all the travel and efforts that went into players like him who are, now leading in the community, working, and, then some of them are fathers now and mothers now, and it's just the camaraderie that's built through basketball. It's something me and Chris were talking about during the break, Coach Chris, and like this thing we call basketball and the efforts made into it. We want them to all to succeed. And this goes for both teams here, as I talk about it, but we want them all to succeed. We want them all to be successful. But at the end of the day, these are all life lessons, and it's where you're going to be at as a man and as a contributing member to your tribe, to your society, to your community, right? To your own family.
Yep.
And you just try to be good human beings and good people. And so, kudos to all our volunteer coaches that put in that time with these kids and kind of give them those type of conversations as you grow with them. And I always kind of tease around. I was talking to Coach Z the other day before our game on the weekend. I said, these are all fun and games. I said, but at the end of the day, I said, they're not going to remember every basketball game. They're not going to remember every wrestling match. They're not going to remember every time they scored every single basket, but they're going to remember all them car rides, heading to tournaments, and heading up to the gym.
Those bus rides is what these high school kids remember the most. And I can think back to when I was in high school, 34 years ago.
Yeah.
And, I still remember some of those rides home, man. I got to give a shout out, bro. Just looking out into the crowd, I want to give a shout out to Ashton LaPointe, our senior here.
Mm-hmm.
He has all his brothers here today. I'm gonna give a shout out to his brothers. One of them's Aspen. He sits on the bench down here with the coaching staff. They got Devon over there. You got Timmy over there, and then you even got their oldest brother, Kuna Bass, down here too.
GB.
So I want to give a shout out to those boys for coming over here, supporting their baby brother.
He's the baby, bro. I know JP's watching too.
Oh, yeah.
I know JP's watching up there. Shout out JP.
Yeah, shout out JP.
Dewey might be tuned in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but I want to give a shout out to those boys. They had a tough year. Their mom kind of held it together for them, and I feel for them, pray for them all the time. But moving forward after losing their pops, this basketball season is something that is very special.
Oh yeah.
And then Ashton got to go out football season. Dedicating that season to his dad as a champion of the All Nations Football League. So
walking away all conference.
Like
he had himself a heck of a year.
And then last year at the All West Classic, he got Top Gun Award, which is like the offensive player of the tournament. So he's doing some really good things right there, and I know that his dad's looking down, really proud of him. So.
Yeah, then we talk about those youth efforts, and then we talk about when I say Hayworth hoops. Hayworth hoops don't even exist no more.
Oh, man.
These guys, man. But
shout out to Raz Vanderloo, man, for holding it down for, what was it, like 37 years or something like that for the Hayworth hoops.
My brother Evan.
That's great.
My brother Evan's about 32 right now. Shout out his age. You call him out, but sorry, it's almost he's pushing 34, honestly, but. He played there in like 5th and 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Because me and Pops were coaching them then. That was that crazy crew. You had Aaron LaPointe on there, Jeremy Pear, Evan. So we had like Jaron Stout and like that kind of older group now. But like I said, Hayworth's been around that long. Like even David played at Hayworth, right? All these boys sitting on the bench have all played at Hayworth. And it feels like that institution as it goes away. But shout out to Arena. They're doing their thing, man.
Actually, I'm glad that you brought that up because that whole group of boys down there from the seniors all the way down, they all played at Hayworth.
Yep.
They all started at Hayworth like in 3rd and 4th grade, and they played all the way until they were in high school.
And remember, it was always a big deal to move from the little guys at East Middle,
at
right?
The gym?
It was always the East Middle, the little gym, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually, when you got old enough, you got to go play at the big gym over at East High.
That's when it was fun after that.
The boys always made a big deal. We get to play at the big gym this year? We going to the big gym this year? Yeah, good times, man. Good times. I got you, Chris. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, folks, here we go. Start of the third quarter. Winnebago up right now, 44-23 on Tri-County. Quick three-pointer out here from Tri-County. Number 20, Servine, caught it on that left wing, let it fly.
I think that caught Raheem off guard. He didn't even try to put his hand up.
Shoot that ball, young man. Looking for Earth over here on top of the key. He drives, doesn't like it to Blackhawk on that left wing. Moving the ball around, dribbles back up top. Smothering defense there from Morgan on Blackhawk. Adrian LaPointe gets it, pulls it up top. Thatcher Lamp on him. Goes right up to him. Adrian tries to blow by him. Nowhere to go. Good defense from Lamp. Screen coming. Little switch happen. Blackhawks got it again. They're going to throw it right back down there to Carnes. Back in action. Carnes goes up over Lamp. Gets a 2 to go. right back at him. 20-point lead right here for Winnebago. 7:15 to go. Good offense from both these teams to start the second half. Blackhawk caught in bump and run action over here with Lamb. He is called for the foul as he was trying to slow him down and beat him to his spot. 7:09 to go. Inbound comes. Winnebago in that full court press. They advance the ball. Ridenour gets it back over to Lamb. Lap top of the key. He's going to let one fly. Carnes swung at it. Nowhere to go. 2 big threes down here from Tri-County. That was Thatcher Lamb got it to drop. Tri-County coming out 100% after halftime from the three-point line. Off to Earth at the free throw line, but we're going to get a foul call on Carnes on the little pick and roll action up top. Too much of a little bit of a hedge on that one.
Yeah, on that one, he should have just made that little contact and then rolled straight to the basket.
Inbound coming. That's Thatcher Lamb, covered up by 2 guys. Skip pass all the way over there, number 20. Servine, he's got a hold of it. Ball still in the court. He's got it. Servine picked up his dribble. Ball was dead. Pounds it off over there. Ridenour. Ridenour's going to drive against Carnes. Nice little floater right in the middle. Gets the 2 to go. Nice play there from Ridenour. 46-31. The lead's down to 15 right now. After Tri-County coming out at 100% out of halftime. Must have been a good speech in there. Getting them rolling. Adrian Lapointe catches it from Blackhawk on top of the key. Off the back iron. Cannot go. Earth ends up with the offensive rebound. He's going to drive. Goes up for the reverse. And is fouled on his way up from Ridenour. Earth on the offensive rebound makes it happen. Gets himself to the free throw line on the shot attempt. Foul on Ridenour.
Yeah, one of the things we talked about during that halftime break was the rebounding that Winnebago's been doing. And the rebounds are even with the whole team.
First free throw good.
OC picking up his 4th rebound just a bit ago too. And then getting to the line and knocking down a couple free throws here. And he is 100% from the line right now too, Coach Huge. Knocking down 4 for 4 right now.
6:08 to go left here in the third. Second free throw is good to go. 48-31, pushing the lead back up to 17. Breaking the press is Tri-County. Ridenour throws it underneath to number 15, Morgan, who loses the ball out of bounds as they quickly broke the press. Got it where they want it, right under the basket, but mishandled. Could be Winnebago basketball. Under 6 minutes now. Winnebago holding on to a 17-point lead. Tri-County doing everything they can to get themselves back in this game. Kimmy Freebass, conscious effort to get it down to Carnes. Kick out to Earth. Top of the key. Get it to go. Three-pointer ball is good.
That's how it's done.
On the press, the double team came, and Lamp lost it out of bounds. Turnover, Tri-County. Winnebago earns another possession.
So, you know, like when these boys are all growing up and stuff, we always try to tell them to pound it down low, pound it down low. It's going to open the outside. It's going to open the outside.
Blackhawk
nice.
With a nifty move. Offensive rebound, though, from Carnes. Gets a 2-pointer to go.
And so you pound the ball down low. They double team Farron on that last one down here, and then he kicked it out for a wide
Big
open
pass
three.
out there for Ridenour. He finds number 20 on the cut. Servine and 1. I believe the foul is going to be on number 11, Kimmy Freebass. Yeah, conscious effort, though, like I said earlier, to get the ball to Carnes in the post this game. And he's rewarding the shooters, but finding his way to the basket as well. Second free throw, N1 free throw is good there from Servine. Nice piece of work to break the press, get some points here. Lead down to 19 now. Carnes comes up, sets the screen. Freebass, he's going to drive straight down the lane, off the glass, gets it to go. Nobody in the zone, and he took advantage. 5 minutes to go here, 5:05. Skip pass all the way up to Ridenour. Ridenour skips it all the way across, back over to Reiner. Reiner puts up a 3, cannot get it to go. Tipped out of bounds by Ridenour. Gonna go Winnebago's way.
Oh, there's 2. Chalk him up. The Winnebago way.
Under 5 minutes now, Winnebago.
Every time me and my daughter was out in the hallway, whatever, during school, I always got to take a picture with her by the Winnebago way picture out there.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Or the backdrop.
Here comes Adrian
Nice
Lapointe. Drives it straight down the lane and gets the layup to go. 2 quick ones for Adrian. Nobody home in the middle of that defense. Winnebago up by 23 right now. Looking to extend this lead here in this third. Servine kicks it out to, it was kicked out to Servine, who gets the 3 to go. Ball thrown up to Adrian Lapointe. Falls into Lamp, loses control, stolen by number 15, Morgan. Morgan drops it off to Hall. Hall gets a quick, easy 2. Here come the Wolfpack.
Which number got
That
scored?
was Morgan. Here comes Blackhawk. He kicks it out to Earth. Earth back over to Free Bass. Give me Free Bass. Gets the 3 to go. Making it look like a free throw out there. 60-39 now. Winnebago extending this lead. Ball is thrown back across on the press break. Tipped out of bounds by Adrian LaPointe. Here comes Rockman Free Bass in for Carnes. And here comes Ashton LaPointe in for Blackhawk. Blackhawk got his hands on that one to knock it out of bounds. Inbound coming from the Wolfpack. Ball thrown up. Winnebago defense was asleep. Skip pass over there to 15 Morgan. He's going to take it on Ashton. He goes up. Strong layup. Rockman came in, fouled him on his way through, and one. Count the basket. Free throw incoming for Logan Morgan, the 5'10 sophomore. What I call him earlier? 6'10.
6'10.
Where was 6'10 at one point, guys?
Second grader.
All right, here we go. Free throw up and good. 60-42. This lead is down to 18. Tri-County not going nowhere this quarter. Battling with Winnebago. Here comes Adrian LaPointe, straight down the middle. Wolfpack going to play a man-to-man defense against them. 3:30 to go. Hand off to Earth. Earth's going to go. Wants to pull up from the three-point line. Nifty move, but ends up right back in his hands. Doesn't like it. Down to Ashton LaPointe. Ashton LaPointe doesn't like it. Back out to Earth. Drives baseline. Nowhere to go. Back all the way up top now to Adrian LaPointe. We're at 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Screen.
Ball moving around. Here's Kimmy Freeback. He's going to drive straight down the lane. Little scoop shot. Gets it to move around the basket a bit, but it falls in. Press being broken right here from Tri-County. That's Lamp looking around. Hands up to Hall. Hall got the ball up top. LaPointe on him. Hall picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Nice pass over there. Servine right over Earth. And Servine drives straight in and gets a 2 to go. 2:50 to go here in the third. 62-44. Winnebago still holding on to this lead, but Tri-County battling in this quarter right now. Skip pass over here at Rockman Free Bass. Trying to hand it on to Ashton. Stolen by Anderson. Heading out the other way. He's going to drive. Goes up against LaPointe, but he's going to be called for the foul. Looks like he wanted the jump ball. Looks like he almost took the ball out of his hand on that one.
It was a pretty close call there.
Anderson finds his way to the free throw line. That's going to be the second foul on LaPointe. Oh, the first foul of this game on LaPointe. Team fouls are 4 for Winnebago, 2 for Tri-County. We got 2:34 left here in the third. Winnebago sit on an 18, make it 17-point lead. Free throw is good from Anderson. Mr. Lighty Hunter coming into the game for Earth. And Mr. Elijah Whitebear coming into the game for... Oh, he came in for Earth. I apologize. Rockman sat down. Free Bass had a seat. So Winnebago with the subs. Anderson going up. And puts a shot up, gets it to drop.
Anderson's 3 for 3 today on the free throw line.
Adrian looks over to Whitebear. Whitebear straight down to Ashton LaPointe down on that right side.
That's the
same move he had earlier. Got it to go 3 times in a row now. That's the move. 2:20 to go here. Ashton LaPointe gets 2 easy ones. Ball moving around Hall. Gets it back to Lamp. Lamp with Whitebear on him. Let's see if Lamp tries to take advantage of the smaller defender. Lamp moves to his left, spins, goes. Good defense there from Whitebear. That is number 20, Mr. Servine. He lets it fly. But Elijah comes down with the rebound. Here comes Whitebear. Skip pass up to Free Bass. Looking around. Skip pass over to, but Anderson was there. Adrian is waiting for it, but Anderson ready to jump that pass. Knocked it out of bounds. Going to stay right here in Winnebago territory. Minute 55 left to go here in the third. They're going to inbound it straight down to Ashton, just outside the block. He's going to turn. He's going to go up, gets him to go. Tries to do a 360 to drop it, but loses it. And on the rebound, Knox Lab ends up with it. And then Ashton's going to be called for a foul on that one. I would have loved to see him just put 2 hands on it and go straight at
he had his normal little layup there. Just kind of second guessed it.
He probably was surprised. Sometimes he's surprised that you're too wide open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And with that foul, it's going to put Tri-County in the bonus, and that's going to put number 22, Mr. Knox Lamp, at the free throw line for 2.
I mean, I don't know what I mean, but I know you guys.
First free throw, good there from Lamp. Oh, remember earlier I was saying, oh, shades of Kobe Smith as he's as Big Bro sitting over the stands there with all his Winnebago Indian gear on.
Decked out, decked out.
Two-time state qualifier with 2 different schools, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Minute 48 left to go in this third period. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Hunter. Off to White Bear, up to Adrian the point. He's going to drive over Anderson off the glass. 2 quick ones there for LaPointe. Just steadily adding to his point total. Buck 35. Look at Anderson flying down the court, past all those white jerseys.
That's what he was doing in that JV game too. He's quick. He's quick.
Gets 2 to go. 66-49 now. Anderson doing everything he can to will this Wolfpack back into this ball game. Adrian LaPointe's got it. Hands it off to LaPointe. LaPointe turns off his left shoulder. Cannot find it. Hall ends up with the rebound. Gonna hand it off to Ridnour. Ridnour's come down. He's gonna find himself wide open. He's gonna let one fly.
Nobody's guarding him.
Picture perfect form on that one. Ridnour gets a 3 to drop. 14-point lead now. We're under a minute left to go here in the third. Tri-County is in the bonus. White Bear drives into the middle, kicks it back out here to Kimmy Freebass. Waiting for the screen, takes the screen. He's gonna drive straight down the middle, finds himself open. 4-2, gets it to go. Freebass asserting himself into that lane to get those 2 points. And on that, Anderson gets hold of the ball and he's driving. Adrian LaPointe called for the foul as he was trying to knock him off his spot. So there's Anderson back at the free throw line. Anderson's been hot lately. What do you got for him this half?
What number's Anderson? Sorry.
4.
Or 4. 2, 4. He's got 6 this half.
Yeah, hot right now in this quarter. Yeah, getting going. One of the leading scorers right now for Tri-County. Free throw is good to go.
100% from the line.
Number 21, Atlee Anderson coming in the game now as number 22, Knox Lamp has a seat.
Anderson right now is 4 for 4.
Free throw rattles around and
5 for 5.
Falls in on that one. We got a 14-point ball game here, folks. 32 seconds left to go here in this third period. Tri-County willing their way back into this game. Adrian LaPointe looks for the screen, doesn't get it. Makes his move off to the right, all the way left, goes right, trying to get it down low. Finally get it down there to LaPointe. LaPointe put his shoulder down, turn, skip pass to Freebass, gets it to drop. Freebass having himself a quarter right now for these Winnebago Indians. We're under 10 seconds. Ball is stolen by Adrian LaPointe. He's gonna go left to his right side, gets a layup to go. No go, Kimmy Freebass gets it. He goes up, can't get it. Hunter's got it. He turns, gets it up, but he was holding on to it. Basket will not count. And with that, off that turnover, the score right now at the end of the third, 71-54. Winnebago pushes the lead back up to 17 after the Wolfpack brought it to within 14 this quarter.
Yeah, I got one little thing on this third quarter. So, and really the whole game, I'm looking at Winnebago's stat sheet, and they have almost everybody that's got into the game has an assist. So they must be talking about setting each other up for their shots right there. Even though Tri-County's got, everybody has an assist as well too, just not as many. But that right there just kind of shows a little bit of maybe maturity that we're getting from the Winnebago Indians on this part of the season right now. Kind of meshing together is kind of what I'm saying right there.
So the leading scorer at halftime was Thatcher Lamp for Tri-County. But then as I look at your stat sheet here, nobody had more than 5. And then what I'm seeing here is everybody from Tri-County is starting to contribute.
Yep.
Trying to will their way back into this ball game. What do you think, Coach Chris?
Well, they definitely came out and played with some urgency. I mean, I spoke about them not really being too effective from beyond arc, and here they are, came out, hit about 4 or 5 threes to kind of chip into this lead. So credit to them, and they continued to drive. They continued to get in the paint, and they actually drove and kicked, kind of like I said they needed to do. And unfortunately, it's been hard for them to get stops as far as staying in front, but Winnebago doing a really good job to score on a fast break and to just get nice buckets. Definitely, I think it's time for the guards to step up and kind of put this game away, though.
Karnes back in the game. They get it down low to him. He's double teamed, kicks it back out to Blackhawk. Blackhawk gets the 3 to go. Right on cue, Coach Chris. Push the lead back up here to 20 for Winnebago, 74-54. That guy must coach teams or something, watching that basketball.
Something, a little bit.
Prince Pair in the game for the first time for Winnebago as Lamp went up. Thatcher Lamp went up, cannot get it to go over the defender. Here comes Blackhawk down this right side.
Oh, nice
left
fake.
to right. Gonna drive baseline, doesn't like it. Followed, Carnes doesn't like the three, kicks out here to Earth. Earth finds his spot, goes up, cannot get it to go. Ball bounced around, ends up in Servine's hands. Here we go, here comes Anderson now. Little right to left move, he goes
nice
up,
take to
right to the basket over Carnes. Gets it 2 to go.
Yeah,
Anderson.
Anderson stepping up big time for this varsity team here.
Late candidate for me on that guy.
Yep.
Under 7 minutes now. Here's Ware into the game again.
Love it.
Finds his way to his spot on that free throw line. A little midi-range jumper right there. Gets 2 to go. Here comes Tri-County now. That is Lamp looking around. Doesn't like it. Doesn't hand it off to Anderson. Servine gets it. Fires one over Earth. No goal. Falls into Blackhawk's hand. Here comes Blackhawk. Pass up to Earth. Almost too far. Earth composes himself. Comes together. Goes to make a move on the way up. Is fouled by, I believe that's going to be on number 5, Thatcher Lamp. Earth back at the free throw line here. The starter this evening filling in for Mr. DJ LaPointe. Having himself a ball game. What's he up to there, Coach? First free throw is
nice.
good.
He stays 100% from the line right now. He's got 3, 4, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Make it 14.
Respectively.
78-56. Winnebago pushing lead up to 22. We're at 6:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Earth is at 7 for 7 from the line tonight, guys.
Morgan driving against Carnes, kicks it back out here to Lamp. Looks around, there is Servine letting that three fly again, cannot get it. There's Ware, for the love of elevation, came down with that rebound. Blackhawk pushing up that left side now. Ware trying to set a screen for him, no goal. There's Carnes as well. Blackhawk left to right to left shimmy. Finds Earth, driving down the middle, nowhere to go. Gives it off to Ware. Ware takes his time. Over here to Blackhawk. Blackhawk's got it. They're going to find Carnes over here on this wing. One-on-one with a new defender. Here comes Blackhawk.
Nice.
Finds a lane, drive.
Nice play, guys.
Little kiss off the glass and gets it 2 to go. Winnebago taking command of their half-court offense right now. Under 5:50 to go. Anderson with the ball. Ware on him. Anderson throws it off over here to Lamp. Lamp drives against Blackhawk. Gets at the free throw line. Little head fake, spins, but runs into Carnes. And Carnes, I believe, will be called for the foul on the ground. Be an inbound for Tri-County.
Let's go.
Subs coming in as Hall comes in for Morgan on Tri-County side. Mr. Keitel Bassey, the conversation about him earlier coming in, as well as Hunter coming in for Blackhawk and Carnes. Carnes played a great game tonight, and Blackhawk being his usual self. Good inbounds there to Lamp, fouled by Pear. We always talk to our kids about that. When you're trying to block a shot, you don't swing down, right?
Yeah.
What do you do on that one?
He swung at his face.
I think he just mistimed his jump.
I think
I
so
know.
too. Yep.
I think he did too. But Prince, he usually plays real aggressive. He played a good JV game today, man. He was taken to the rack. I believe Prince had probably about 12 or 14 points.
That's what I heard.
JV
Yeah, I
game.
heard he had a really good game. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, good to go there for Lamp. If they go 1 for 2, what do you always say? Oh, good foul. You got a couple to burn there. Winnebago up now by 23. Earth drives against 3 defenders, nowhere to go. Knocked out of bounds by Hall. Good swarming defense there from Tri-County as Earth made his move. And here comes White Bear now. Entirety of a second team in here. Good game from Earth as well. We just kind of sung his praises with 14 and about 4 rebounds. Good game from Earth tonight. Inbound coming from White Bear. Gets it up to Hunter. Back out to White Bear. White Bear's looking with Lamp on him. Went up for the shot. Didn't like it. Or faked the shot. Ended up with
Good pass.
Nice.
Hunter's hands, but it goes to Ware. Missed the layup on that one. Nice
was a
little
good
no-looker there. Finding Ware on the cut. Here comes Hall now. Smaller defender on him. Hands it off to Servine. Green light from that kid. He goes up a Hunter. Rips down the rebound. Here comes Keitel Bass now. Up this right side with that Nash hair. Makes me like it. Going out here to White Bear. White Bear with a little shimmy before the move. Going to get called for the travel. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Winnebago holding on to that 23-point lead, but Tri-County not going anywhere if Anderson has anything to say about it. Under 5 minutes here, there's Lamp. He's going to drive. He's going to go up against Hunter and gets the layup to go. Here comes White Bear pushing up to Bass. Bass finally wrangles in, gets control. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to spin. Went left, went right, blocked by Hall, recovered by Pear, tipped around, and end up in Pear's hands. Now it's in Hunter's hand. Offensive rebound from Winnebago, earned another possession. White Bear shaking his guy up, taking his time, puts up a three, hits the back iron, goes off the wire. Going to be out of bounds. Number 21, Allie Anderson coming out of the game. Number 22, Mr. Knox Lamp coming in the game. Timeout. Coach Winget trying to settle down his second team and find their offense.
Good little timeout call. I mean, you just gotta. I think what he's gonna do is just tell everybody, you know, hey, let's go revert back to practice and let's get out there and let's get some reps in right now. You know, especially with that team that's in there right now with the younger guys. Yeah, get some reps in on running that offense against another team, not the same guys you got in practice. So I'll probably say a little bit more organization.
Quick sponsors identification.
Give a shout out to TB Customs, Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Ho Chunk Farms, Sweetwater Cafe, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Pony Express, and Ho Chunk Capital.
Aho.
Pina Gigi, we know.
All right, guys, here we go. 4:28. What are you expecting from the second team, Coach Chris?
Well, I just to get easy buckets, you know, just to continue to build confidence and just run the offense and you know, just keep trying to earn your stripes, because at some point, you know, one of these guys, they might have to come in and make an impact on the game. So just keep trying to execute and make the most of your minutes.
Design play for Servine coming through a double screen, top of the key, lets one fly, but Pear was there to disrupt it. Rebounded by Winnebago. Winnebago with possession. 20. Here's Keitel Bass. He's going to drive straight down the lane, off the glass. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped by Hunter. Saved by Hunter. Gets it to Ware. He's going to drive back to Hunter. Hunter. All with the push. 2 shots incoming from Hunter on the offensive rebound.
With that rebound, Lighty, that is the leading rebounder of this game right now with 7.
He's a difference maker, Coach Chris. You've talked to him, sung his praises all weekend.
Yeah, and
first free throw's good.
He's a really good kid too. I mean, he listens. He doesn't have really, you know, too much, you know, negativity as far as, you know, not showing up, not doing the things you ask. I mean, he does everything that you ask him to do, and he's a humble kid, and he just goes out there and, you know, and competes.
2 for 2 on those free throw attempts. 82-59 now. Hands it off over here to Servo. Servo drives up against it. Hunter with the block. Stolen away by Prince Pear. Hunter's got it. Trying to dribble against the defense. Up to White Bear. 2-on-1 opportunity. White Bear goes up, hangs in the air, gets his own rebound. Doesn't like it. Hands it off to Ware. Ware goes up, can't get it to go. Ball tipped around, fell into Knox Lamp's hands. Rebound to him. 3:24 to go here. There's Lamp. Thatcher Lamp. He's going to drive, spin on the smaller defender. Elevates, gets 2 to go over White Bear. White Bear inbound. Hall almost pulls down the steal from him. Hands it off to Bass. Keitel gets a hold of it. Hands it off to White Bear. White Bear double checking, looking behind his back, making sure there's nobody back there. Pushing 3 minutes to go here in the fourth. Here comes Hunter straight down the lane. He goes up. Nice aggressive move from the kid. Puts himself back at the free throw line. Fouls me on number 22, Mr. Knox Lamp. Well, I guess we'll just keep singing his praises since he keeps doing good things today. No, nice move from him, finding his aggressive, finding that lane open, which has been open for Winnebago all night. First free throw, no good. And just getting themselves to the free throw line, are really trying to be aggressive at getting to the basket. Anderson having a seat, as well as Knox Lamp. Number 24, Ridnour comes back in the game, as well as Morgan. 2:59 to go here in the fourth period. 82-61. Winnebago still holding on to that lead. Second free throw is good. 83-61 now. Here come the Wolfpack, pushing the ball down. Lamp, I don't think he's come out of this game. Makes a nice move against White Bear, but Pear's there on the good double team to pick it up. There's Hall with Bass in front of him. Hall hands it off over here to Servine. They're going to throw it back down to Lamp underneath. Doesn't like it. Out to 15. Morgan, he gets the deep 3 to go from that left corner.
I got a stat for you guys.
Nice skip pass over there from Bass to Ware. Ware just pivoting around, goes up with the left hand, gets the 2 to go on the left block.
Good move there.
2:20 ticking as Coach Q pulls a stat up for us.
How about this stat, you guys? Winnebago right now, from the free throw line tonight, they're 16 of 18 from the line.
Love to see it. Nice pass up there from White Bear to Ware. Ware goes up, cannot get that one to go. He's missed a few easy bunnies this evening. A little higher on his shot. He could be sitting on 10, 15 points right now. Ball was thrown up to Thatcher Lamp. Stepped out of bounds. Winnebago basketball. So a good free throw shooting night for us tonight.
Really good free throw shooting night for Winnebago. And the girls did well too. I didn't get a full ass stat up at the end, but the girls did well too shooting free
Bass
throws.
finds Ware wide open, but there's Pear on the backside rebound.
Cleaning it up,
Offensive
Prince.
rebound on the putback. Gets the 2 to go. We're at under 2 minutes here now, folks, and there's Lamp up against a smaller defender. Nice little pull up, but there's Pear fighting for a rebound. He pulls that rebound down. White Bear throwing it up to Bass. Tipped out of bounds, though, by Hall. Going to still be Winnebago basketball. Buck 39. The crowd ain't gone nowhere, guys. They're still here supporting the boys. Time out from Coach Coffin on the Tri-County side. Any candidates for player of the games on both sides?
Oh man, yeah, we can get those out of the way. But look at you guys are looking at this stat line with the kids
Tri-County
from
boys.
Tri-County. It's evenly within
They're
5,
scoring
6
and-
guys. But I think like especially in the second half, this young man number 4,
Anderson.
he just stepped up his game. He wasn't even a starter, but he came in off the bench and just kind of did exactly what he did in the JV game. He just was quick, got to the basket easy, and then not to mention with the layups that he got, he also shot 5 for 5 from the line. So he would be my candidate probably for that team.
And that number 20, Servine.
Oh, yeah.
Landy Servine quietly, you add that up, and he's looking at what? That's almost 15?
14
Yeah.
points.
5 rebounds. Yeah, good night from him as well.
Yep.
But credit to Thatcher Lamp, really kind of leading the way for his team tonight, being one of the main ball handlers and really getting it done.
Yeah, looking at Winnebago's side too, it's such a hard time to do this right now. But maybe my early candidate would be Farron Carnes.
Yep.
With 12 first half points and I believe 16 for the game, along with 6 rebounds, 2 good assists too for 3s.
Efforts were made to get Carnes the ball early and often. White Bear gets rid of the defender, gets away to the free throw line, puts one up, no goal, but there's Ware with the offensive rebound back out to White Bear, skip past to Bass. Bass is going to go ahead and pull that off the front iron, cannot get it to go. Here comes Tri-County. Hall dribbling it down. Ware steps in front of him, slows him down. Skip pass out, but knocked out of bounds by the active hands of Hunter. Going to stay right here in Wolfpack territory.
We got a little over a minute left, guys. I just want you to look at like the stats. Look at the rebounds on the stat sheets. So right there, that it's probably about 3-1, maybe 4-1 on the rebounding edge.
Ball stolen by Ware as they ran off a Hunter. Here comes Ware, pushing it down all the way, blows by everybody, goes off that left side, gets an easy 2 to go. I hear a lot about Ware's athleticism, and it's showing tonight. Winnebago up to 89 right now. Hall pulls up, nowhere to go. Hunter pulls down that rebound, adding to his total. He's up to 8 rebounds this evening. Lighty's got it, looking around, nowhere to go. Finally gets over to Pear. Pear's gonna go, tries to drop it out to Bass, does. Bass turns around, gets it to go. Keitel getting on the scoreboard. Nice dime from Prince Pear.
Assist.
91-64. That's Lamp.
Oh.
Letting one fly. Gets the 3 to go. And the coach is just calling a sub for timeouts. Hockey subs coming in for him. Whole new lineup. Hey, round of applause for the Tri-County boys. Played a great game tonight. Never let up. Cut it down to 14 at one point. But the offense of Winnebago, just too much firepower.
Yep. I gotta agree. And I'm guessing that they're probably just gonna dribble this one out tonight, guys.
20 seconds. You hear it. You heard it go. It was the shot clock. They didn't reset it. So with that, folks, that's going to be the end of our ball game. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, they're getting out of bounds play. Dang,
I think they had the timeout clock up.
Oh, okay.
And they started the game with the timeout clock.
Let it run. 91-66. Keitel Bass going to have the ball up here on top. So, like you mentioned, though, I would agree with you that early and often they were trying to get the ball down there to Farron Carnes, and Farron Carnes delivered tonight. Really had himself a ball game.
Absolutely. And just a great overall, just a good vibe for Winnebago. Everybody had fun. Nobody was trying to do, too many things that are outside of what was trying to be accomplished tonight. And that's always good to see. They got a big game coming up on Thursday, so it's nice to see everybody get in the game and, play some valuable minutes. And, that really goes a long ways. And for the Wolfpack, this is a really young team. And some of their key guys are really young, so they're just going to continue to get better. So nothing to really hang their head on. They played a good game. The second half, they shot the ball really well. So just huge props to them for, you know, competing and never giving up. And, you know, that's always a coach's mantra is, you know, no matter how much we're up by or no matter how much we're down by, just keep competing for me, keep playing hard for me, and that's all we could really ask. So definitely great game, definitely huge positives for both sides, and on to the next for Winnebago. And it'll be a crucial game, and I'm excited for that game on Thursday.
Game on why not Thursday.
I think that this type of basketball is great for Winnebago because the scoring is balanced. I mean, we saw earlier in the season that we have the capability of having Adrian LaPointe go for 20, Rakeem go for 20, Ashton, I know he can go for 20. DJ can go for 20. OC hit 17 in that one of the first games.
Yep.
So you do have your shooter stuff. And tonight, balanced scoring 9, 14, 16, 10, 14, 8. And then those young guys with 5, 8, and a couple of deuces. Bro, that's balanced scoring. That's a team effort right there. So if I'm going to give anybody the player of the game, I'll go for the team today.
So how about Coach Stradamus called it? Remember I was telling that earlier about, you know, balance scoring, get some scoring from other guys that don't normally get it. And that happened tonight.
Yep.
So shout out to the team, shout out to the coach and staff for getting these guys prepared for this game, not having a down game, coming off those 2 victories, moving on to Thursday. You want to shout out our sponsors, bro, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah, man. One last shout out to our sponsors, and I want to say a huge Pinigigi. So Pinigigi Khate.
Yeah.
For TB Customs, Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Ho Chunk Farms, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Sweetwater Cafe, Ho Chunk Capital, and Pony Express.
Final thoughts, Coach Chris? Oh, you got the production crew too?
Yeah,
there you go.
Before we do that, I want to give a shout out to the production crew, say thank you for all the hard work you guys do. On the production, Kevin Ebert, DJ Besame, on the cameras, Jordana, Sinya, Jeremy, myself, Coach Q, along with Coach Huge and Coach Chris. And I say Pinigigi to you guys for listening.
Final thoughts, Coach Chris, on the way out?
Yeah, and all I really have to say is, you know, Winnebago moving on. I think we're 7-2 now, and we have everything to play for. You know, everything to play for, and continuing to progress, continuing to get better. Coach Winget and the staff have this team playing some good basketball, and I think it's been a little while since we've really, you know, kind of been. I don't want to say bend back because we really still got a ways to go, but you know, we're getting there, and continuing to see these guys get better. You know, it's a huge sign when your bench can get in the game and play valuable minutes. They played almost the whole 4th quarter, so love to see it. Continue to do what we're doing, continuing to get better, and let's go win these next couple games to keep this ball rolling.
With that, folks, we appreciate you all tuning in. KWTN 100.9, the Big Voice Radio, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. We will see you on the next one. Good night.